How's it going, everybody? This is Kyle Manzolini. Last night I went to go see Bad Boys: Ride or Die. Now, going into the movie, I was pretty curious. From the trailers, it looked good, and that last one, that last one was a neat little surprise. Like, I really enjoyed Bad Boys for Life. Like, it was really funny. It had some nice tight action. I really liked the slick direction of it. Like, it had a nice visual flair, and it wasn't afraid to take some unexpected turns. Like, it had a surprisingly solid story to it, and it took some risks, and it was just an overall really good, really solid movie. And so I was curious to see how they were going to follow that up, if they were going to do something similar, if they wanted to try and do something a little different. So having seen this new one, I don't think it's as good as the last one, but it's still a boat ton of fun. Like, in my opinion, I think Ride or Die is probably funnier than Bad Boys for Life, because they're able to have more fun this time around. And also, this movie just has way more action than the last one did, at least from what I remember. The action in this movie is really tight, and there's just some really cool camera angles, and some points during the final big action sequence, it's like you're witnessing a first-person shooter game. There's some sequences that were directed kind of as if that were to be the case, which I thought was really slick. And I think it's crazy that we've allowed ourselves to create these kind of techniques to allow the action in our movies today to be more entertaining. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence still have their signature chemistry, and this movie is just really funny. Like there might have been a couple points where I genuinely laughed out loud, but I was able to mainly just keep most of the laughter to myself. It's a very funny movie. The story, I don't think is as good as the last one, because the last one I was really in, and all those surprises and twists kept it really engaging. But here it's just, these guys are on the run. Their captain was framed for drug dealing, and it's basically them against the higher ups, and it's still a very entertaining and fun movie to watch. And there's no surprises or any cool unexpected twists this time around, but it's still a lot of fun. There is a standout character who is a fan favorite of the series. I don't want to give anything away, but that one sequence, I think people are really gonna enjoy and get a kick out of. I don't have much issues with the movie, other than I just didn't really think it was as strong as the last one. But just because I didn't think it was as good as the last one doesn't mean that I didn't like it, because I really enjoyed this movie. It it's just the story, while good, could have been a little stronger, but I didn't mind it because it's just a ton of fun. They give you tons of really cool action. It's really funny. It's just overall a great time at the movies. It's a genuine crowd pleaser, and I encourage that you guys go see it. Now, do you need to see it in a premium format? I don't think you really need to, but I won't stop you if you really want to. Like, I'm sure some of the action will probably look and sound better on like an IMAX or what have you. And I'm sure some of the locations that were like directed really nice and looked really cool will probably be better on like a more giant screen, but you can just go by seeing this one at a regular theater and you'll still end up having a great time. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Bad Boys Ride or Die. Not as good as Bad Boys for Life, but I still had a really good time. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.